Hello, and here is our lesson on using line to create design. And so in this lesson, you'll see how you can create paradox. Paradox, the term paradox, is something that is completely different to what is expected. And in here, we are talking about paradox, which is what is not expected, which is creating a design that causes lines to give the illusion that they are bending, and we're using straight lines. So how can that be? So that's what we're doing. So have a look at the video. I've sped it up so it's not too slow, but what you are actually doing is you're creating line using very thin triangles. So what I've done first off is made sure that I put my dots at the right areas. Okay, so you can see it. And what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to add a digital version of this project, so you can see how you can do it digitally as well. So the task is to create a paradox. This design is absolutely beautiful. When you've done that, you cut out the square, and then you create a beautiful title called Paradox. You stick down the piece of work that you've created, and then you answer the two questions. How did you create the paradox, and how is it linked to geometry in art? Okay, so that's what you're doing, creating a really nice, interesting page. So as you see, the squares get smaller and smaller as they go closer to the middle, but also as well, the squares actually tilt. They turn ever so gently. And the smaller the lines are, the closer together the lines are, the more it looks like the lines are actually bending. Okay, so you've got to watch the video to see how it works. And I'll know if you haven't watched the video, because if you've tried to create a lines by just drawing curves, then that's not going to work. All right, so if you see it's going smaller and smaller, I advise that you use a ruler to do this task. The other task, which is a bit of an extension, which is creating fans and twists, if you can use just your pencil, but try to get your lines nice and straight. So just rounding up finishing the work, you're creating a paradox illusion. And the illusion is that the lines look like they're actually curving. Okay, it's a repeated pattern. So it's repeated lines over and over. Okay, and you've also got an example of how you can present your work. All right, so all the best. Thank you.